Hello and welcome. You join us for this match between Peshawar Zalmi and the Quetta Gladiators. And settling in for the next hour this evening is Alison Mitchell. Evening, Ali.
Thanks, Damien, and a good evening to you as well. The pitch today is quite dry. There should be something there for the bowlers, but if the batters can see out the new ball, well, there should be some runs on offer. Quetta choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. The left-hander taking the first ball of the day. Lovely player to watch. They want to see off the first 20 balls and then start to work into a big innings. Harper will be at the non-striker's end first up.
A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bang! Bowled! Just stunning bowling.
Mirza, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six. How will he reply?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Peach of a ball. Nearly caught the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? On that nicely. Good defence. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Early on. That could be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Great stop. That one was travelling. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Played and missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Goes for it. In the air, but should land safe.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's a gorgeous shot. Straight through the covers.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Abra picked that up. Was a good shot off the spinner too. Usman, what a lovely ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few runs.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Well-timed shot, and it finds the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that. Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Mirza drills that one away. That's 4 more to the tally.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well now, that could be out of the ground, drilled away for a maximum.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Needs a dot ball.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3. 4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Shot. Should be runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Early on, that could be 4.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Minhas, the spinner, coming into the attack. Came off the middle of the bat. Perfectly timed.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well balanced. Smothered the ball through the leg side it goes.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Vince played that one really well.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That's gone in the air, but it should fall safe.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Middled that one, great timing.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
That's a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers. Jacobs showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Too much room, got what it deserved. And out. Nice catch. And that's the end of the battle.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Hampton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. The loose full one goes unpunished. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
That's been smacked away. Fielders won't stop it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rossell did brilliantly. The batter went after the spinner and they've backed their bowler up. They've all gone up here with the appeal. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Just about the perfect line and length there.
Just misses the stump, but a fantastic bit of slow bowling. There was drift, and there was bounce.
Power and precision in that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a classic cover drive. Beautiful. Great sound off the bat. 4 runs.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Shot. Should be runs.
isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Head was over the ball and well timed, just couldn't find the gap. Gone. Brilliant piece of fielding, and he's caught the batter napping a bit, who's come up short.
Harris, the new man, taking guard in the middle. So want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Min Hart back into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Everyone's gone up. The keeper goes up with the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Harris looks a touch surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Quetta with a massive shout. Glanced away, finds short, fine leg. The bowler and keeper have really gone up. They like this. Great shot, at least one on offer. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. How about that? Drilled away, soars into the stands for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's high. Enough on it? Yes! Add that maximum to the scoreboard.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Early on, that could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will he reply?
Played and missed.
Minhas with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
In the air, but finds the gap. A few runs on offer here and taken. Nice catch. Clean pair of hands, and that's the end of the battle.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up. They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Curran coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Oh, beautifully struck, right out of the guts, all the way for 6.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cracking shot, over pitched and got what it deserved. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high. End of a disappointing over. Shaquille has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bang! Right back over the bowler's head, all the way for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Great shot, nice and compact on the front foot, head perfectly still.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. They need 1 to win.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Really playing all the shots that over. Really expensive.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Oh, what a beauty. In-swinging Yorker, and the batter is gone.
Bracewell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.